Hello and what's up? It's time for a new series that I'm starting on this channel. Now, in terms of, if this series continues or finishes or whatever, there are always factors that go into this. Sometimes I start a series and I only do a little bit of it, and then for a multitude of reasons I don't continue it. But generally the rule is, if you want to see me continue this series, make sure to support the video, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Sometimes, even when a video is not getting much attention on my channel, I still continue it if I particularly enjoy it, or I think maybe it will get attention later on, or I don't really have anything else for that day, things like that. But generally, if a series is doing very well, there's no reason that I'm not gonna continue it. So if you do want to see me watch more of this series, then let me know. But this is Gurren Lagann episode 1. So this is a single season show, I believe, and I think it's just one and done. Maybe there's a movie or something, but I think there's just a single season of this. This is a show by Trigger, and I have seen some Trigger anime. I have seen Kill la Kill, which I believe Kill la Kill came after this, but is in the same vein. Kill la Kill is I don't know what to call it, but it's an evolution of what Gurren Lagann was. I think it was generally the same people, maybe the same writer, I don't know. But Kill la Kill, I think people often mention Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill in the same sentence sometimes. But I've seen Kill la Kill, I have not seen this show. I can't remember why I watched Kill la Kill. I think I watched it because... you know what? I think I may have watched it because the dub had Christine Marie Cabanos in it, and I really loved her, and it was already on my list of things that I might watch, and I went, yeah, whatever, screw it. I'll watch this because I love that voice actress, and I didn't regret it. I loved Kill la Kill. It was great. I've only seen it once. I only remember some bits of it and some craziness that happens, but what I do remember is it's absolutely insane. It's just energetic and balls to the wall the entire time. I think from what I've heard, Gurren Lagann is similar, but I don't know. I think this is a mech anime type thing, and I think it's one of those shows that it goes it gets crazier and crazier as it goes on. So I'm expecting it to ramp up. I think I know one character's design, or maybe two characters' designs. I think the main one that I know is Yoko, I believe her name is. She's a redhead girl. And you know what I mostly know her from? There's that old YouTube edit meme that's called When I'm Bored or whatever, and it goes drop it, bow, now, 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 and it's an edit of her, and that's the whole thing is I guess the guy who made that edit originally really liked that character. And so I didn't know what she was from, but I always really liked that meme edit. It was always very entertaining. But now I'm maybe gonna actually see what they're from. So I'm excited for that. And also I'm watching the dub today. I know, people have varied opinions on whether to watch sub or dub in everything ever, For me, I generally, if you look on this channel, there's a variety of both sub and dub for so much different stuff. For me, I'm going with dub because I feel I'm going to enjoy it. I generally go for what I think the vibe of the show is going to be, and then I go, do I think I'm going to watch it, like it more in sub or dub? And for these types of shows, I think I'll enjoy more in dub. For example, I watched Kill la Kill in dub, and I absolutely loved the dub of that. So if this is a similar type show, I'm looking for that similar type of feeling. So yeah, without much further ado, I think we're ready to jump into this. Please make sure, as I said at the start, to support the video if you want more. And I'm also doing early access for this series. This is replacing, what's it replacing? Girls Band Cry. So make sure to go to my Patreon account and you can get episode 2 in full-length version right now. So you can get the full-length versions of my reactions to all the episodes that I do on this channel. But yeah, episode 2 should be on there right now, so go check that out. But otherwise, I think we're just gonna jump right into this. This is Gurren Lagann, episode 1. Oh, we're getting right into an OP from the start. I thought we'd have a cold open, or I've never seen the OP before. It's good so far. It already looks insane. That guy looks like Luke Atme from Ace Attorney. Oh my god, in my demo. I do know this song. I've heard covers of it. I think this song's in Bang Dream. And I used to love Bang Dream. I still do love Bang Dream. Okay, I didn't take in too many visuals, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. Oh. It's like the Big Bang. Oh, hang on. But it's a bit bigger of a bang than... Oh, Jesus.
The lights in the heavens are our enemy now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the fabric of space-time to wring them out of existence.
Target the great dimensional waterfall.
The Great Dimensional Waterfall? Whoa. Some sick animation so far. Pierce the heavens with your drill. That's some cool art for the title.
Digging tunnels. When the village chief is happy, he feeds me pig mole steaks.
Pig mole?
Do I just...
Are there gems or something? Oh, it's another drill.
I also do it so I can dig up treasure.
That's treasure?
Come on,
It's a glowing drill.
You want those steaks?
Aw.
I don't get it. What's the fun of getting all covered in dirt day after day?
Don't ill him. Aw.
Walk with your head held high, Simone.
Simone?
I don't have any siblings.
Hey, it's not about blood. Drills are your soul. You got it?
Is this Kaito Momota's voice actor? I can't remember
Gentlemen,
who voices
sorry for the
Kaito.
delay.
But why?
I have it all figured out. Don't ask questions.
Meaning...
We're the invincible Team Gurren. Nobody can stand in our way.
yeah.
Okay.
Aim for the surface.
Whoa! Oh, these are the mole pigs or whatever?
Gurren is coming through.
Holy shit.
Charge! Keep going straight ahead.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Fly, piggy!
How does that make sense? Oh, damn. Well, that didn't work.
Guy.
A liar's son is a liar too.
What's that?
Your old man did
I mean, if it
nothing
doesn't
but
exist,
talk
let them see
crap
it.
Like that. For untold generations, we've been warned to never unseal the canopy.
Oh,
that
that's
keeps us
why
safe.
you didn't let
People
them
who
see
don't
it.
understand that rule don't get to eat.
We're so sorry, sir.
You weasel!
Well, they need to eat.
I don't ever want to be called bro by the likes of you three
Oh,
backstabbing
as
losers.
soon as you betray him, he turns on you.
This Team Gurren of yours, Simon, you come too.
He didn't
I know
apologize
that
yet.
Kamina roped you into helping him.
That is true.
You have an important job here in Jiha Village, digging tunnels to expand the
And
community.
it sounds like he's a good
You don't
digger
have
as
to
well.
Stay with that
Wait. What? I don't run away.
All right. Oh god,
We're gonna die.
there was some trauma.
That's right. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Aw.
I have a duty to look out for the welfare of this village. But if you people can't do as I tell you, there's no place for you here!
We can't blame them all for Kamina's actions. What the fuck?
Good boy.
Aw.
Now I've got some emergency rations.
Oh, that's not good. I thought it was a cute little hug, but no.
It happened when I was 7.
Okay.
No matter...
Whoa. It's reacting with the drill.
Went to a big fat juicy steak for me to eat.
Oh! Is that a metaphor?
Hell? Simone.
Jesus,
What's up?
you
Come
missed
on,
him by
there's
an
something you gotta
inch.
see. That would be a jailbreak.
Nah, he can break himself out.
She held a pace, Simone.
Awesome, humongous face!
You
Shit.
got some nerve breaking out of jail, Kamina.
It's the humongous face.
Don't you underestimate these are tunnels you've been digging in secret.
Leave him. He hasn't done
That's
anything.
just extracurricular work. That's not too bad.
Oh yes, I'm perfect.
Oh, oh, damn, he really takes it. I'm liking Kamina more and more. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, it's all collapsing in. What the fuck is that? What is that? Is it a mech?
So, Simon,
I still can't see what it is.
is this it?
Oh, that was a sick stinger. Oh, the stingers are awesome. Oh my god, it's fucking
What are you waiting
huge.
for, Chief? Hard to tell which of us is the liar now, ain't it?
I like how now that he's right, he's put on sunglasses.
This way! Let's get out of here!
Like just to make him that much more smug.
Hey! And that big ugly mug of yours, you know that?
It's like a dragon face, metal dragon
But that ends
face.
here.
Huh.
Stand for the hell are you?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you something important now. When they talk about its badass leader,
Oh, he's got a
man of
flame on his back.
indomitable spirit, they're talking about me, the mighty Kamina. I, Kamina, will not tolerate any further lawlessness in this village.
Oh, he's inspired by it.
You're gonna stop me.
Is it a creature? Or is it a person in a mech suit? What? Oh, here she comes. Doesn't look like you're doing much damage.
This time.
Oh, that's pretty sick. The way she's holding the sniper rifle down here.
Hey, babe, come here often?
Yeah, so what?
That's awesome. So that's a weapon they use on the surface, huh?
Oh my god, showing her whole body.
Something like that.
Damn.
Do I need to tell you again to run? Do you have a death wish?
She's not even commenting on what he's saying. Oh my gosh.
I say, hurry up, this way.
Where am I?
Oh, this is pretty cool. So he's the little digger
Next door.
of their group.
I'm for this one.
What the hell? You said you're
Oh
from
my
the
god.
surface, but you were
This
raised in
angle.
a pit? Oh, jeez, you're a pit chick. Get moving, Thunder Thighs.
Change in attitude. You mean a gunman?
What the hell is a gunman?
That is.
Okay, gunman. That's what they're called.
I'll stop him in his tracks.
Okay, but if you miss, you'll just draw attention.
We're about to take you down.
Oh my god, Kamina. Why would you do that?
What did you...
Man looks his opponent in the eye when he lets
Oh, I see.
A woman has no place meddling in a fight between men.
Oh my
Doing all
god.
the fighting.
You got a lot of spunk.
They already have like a big rivalry. They've known each other for
Things
1
you wanted to
minute.
show me?
It's impossible.
Can we drive it?
Hey, bro,
Huh.
let's use this to take out that thing up there.
That would be cool,
that's
but
wasted.
do you know how it works?
I think it's running.
Your drill
Are you
activates
sure?
it.
Come on, bro, go for it.
You think the great Kamina could steal from his brother? What kind of a person do you think you're dealing with? Remember that. That's the way Team Gurren rolls.
Alright, fuck it. Go for it. This is fun so far.
But I don't. Listen, Simone, don't believe in yourself. Huh?
What?
Believe in me.
Oh, okay.
Believe in the Kamina who believes in you.
What's that mean?
That's pretty good advice, honestly.
Right, I'll try.
Because he's gonna struggle to believe in himself. He's been trying to do that all his life. Is that a key? Do you put it in? Ah. Slide it in there. That's also a metaphor by the looks of it. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! And yep, insane animation. I mean, this is Trigger. This is what they do.
What is Lagan?
It's this big fella's name. I just came
Ah, Lagan's. Okay. Cool.
A real man would rather die than run.
Oh, come on.
We're on top of its head.
Uh-oh. Make it hurt itself. You gotta get its power cells or whatever the hell she was shooting at before. Yeah, go for it!
Let's jump. Make a jump. Hey, quit wasting time and hurry up.
What the fuck? Whoa! Did he do that on purpose, or did the mech suit just do that?
Rock.
Oh! In between its fucking teeth.
Hey, quit making all those weird little sounds over there. Damn it! Need more power!
Press it in more. Or turn it or something? I don't know. Oh, that worked. Whoa! Oh my god!
That's your kind of weapon. It's a perfect match.
It is. Fight with the drill. Weapon you know.
Good job with this.
Oh my god, you can put drills on the hands too?
With your drill.
Whoa. Holy shit.
Adios, Jiha Village. We're going up to the surface.
This is
The
sick.
surface I saw as a kid.
Oh my god. Wow. That's awesome looking.
This is the surface?
Yoko's expression there is cute.
It's Yoko.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yoko is my name.
I hadn't heard her name yet.
Introduced myself, did I? Wonderful furry thing that's been hiding out in my cleavage.
Uta, behave yourself. A tasty morsel hiding in
What did he
more
say?
tasty morsel.
Uta?
Hey, is
Like
it just
song?
me or are we falling?
Okay, that's good at least. Oh, it did like little extendo drills from its feet. And it's destroyed. Oh, not completely destroyed
About a
maybe.
rough reception.
Okay, classic.
Sorry.
She doesn't care. Honestly. Oh, maybe she does. Oh.
Oh, great, out of the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah, no, she doesn't care. She was scared of that. Nice. ED. This is pretty intense. This is a weird song. The art in the background's kind of cool though. I like this ending bit. Okay. Wow. All right. So, yeah. It does remind me of Kill la Kill in that it's just fucking like wild and crazy. And it's got like some crazy lore to the world that they're trying to establish really quickly. But at the same time, it doesn't matter almost because it's like, it's so ridiculous that you just kind of have to go, okay, you know, like they're kind of just doing whatever's going to be fun on screen. That seems like the whole thing, you know? Like, it felt like when I was watching Kill la Kill, it did feel like every episode they're like, all right, what would be a fun thing to animate? Let's figure out a way to cram that into the story. And like, not in a bad way. That's actually like kind of a fun way of doing storytelling, I think, sometimes. Is you're not taking the story too seriously. It's just kind of a ridiculous, crazy, you want to do a bit of a spectacle every episode. So it feels like this show could be that kind of show. I wonder what exactly it's going to be like, because so far it has been very cool, but this was like a first episode, you know, we came across a big thing, whatever. Like I don't know where it's going to go from here and how it's going to sort of ramp up and what we're going to have happening by the end of this show. But I mean, I suppose let's talk about it. So like at the very, very start, when we had like the opening scene and it was like, oh, we were looking up at space and there was like, oh, all these people are our enemies, or all the stars in the sky are our enemies or whatever, you know? And then they were doing like, they were saying these crazy things. I was like, oh no, is it like jumping me right in there and I don't know what's going on and whatever? And I was getting worried. But then we cut to down underground and it's like, okay, no, but here's what the real story is. And it was a lot simpler. Like, it at least starts a lot simpler, where it's like there's these people, they live underground, they expand out their village by digging holes, and they're told they're not allowed to go to the surface or whatever because there is no surface, but you can't open that thing above because they've been told not to. It's been passed down that you're not allowed to do that. So it ended up being, you know, a pretty simple start to it. Like, Kamina wants to see the surface. His father apparently saw the surface or went to the surface, and he wants to do it as well. And then you have Simone, who is just like a hardworking drill guy who just likes cool, like he likes to find little cool treasures and little cool things. And so he and Kamina get along through that because Kamina likes cool things as well, but Kamina seems to like cool things because of the adventure potential of them, like the fact that, oh, you're finding this cool thing and so it will, you know, it's a path for us to take to something greater. If we're finding this unique thing no one's found before, it's a step towards us finding everything and exploring the unknown. So you know, they get along through that. I like so far their little relationship is simple. I think they did a very good job at establishing these three character dynamics very quickly, like these three and how they relate to one another, because they all have like their own little role, but they had to, like, by the time Yoko shows up, we're over halfway through the episode, I think. So they kind of had to establish their connections to each other in like 10 minutes. And they did a very good job at that, I feel like, because it was extremely fast-paced. But that was the same as Kill la Kill from what I remember. It's just an extremely fast-paced show. It's just going back to back to back to back. And they're not wasting too much time, you know? Even the gags are just like, oh, they'll do a quick gag and then they'll move past it. Like, you know what is funny? Trigger does this thing a decent amount where they do like the classic anime like sexualization type stuff, you know. Yoko is scantily clad and she her boobs are bouncing around in every shot and whatever, right? But and this was the same thing as Kill la Kill as well. And I know with Kill la Kill, like, it was part of the point was how like, you know, the all of the nudity and stuff, that was part of the idea, and it almost, you know, made you numb to the nudity in a way, and it didn't feel as sexualized because it was like always nudity, and like there was a lot to it in there. But it's just like it's a thing with Trigger, especially, you know, this era of Trigger. And, you know, with a lot of anime in this era, but especially with Trigger. But the thing with Trigger specifically, I think, in these shows being so fast-paced, is the fact that they almost don't dwell on any of it does make it better for me. Like, it makes it... I'm not, like, as frustrated by it, or I don't feel like it's as weird. It's kind of just, like, part of the overall ridiculousness to it. Obviously, I'm not the person who should be commenting on it overall. I'm literally in their target audience. Look at me. but it doesn't, like, if you've watched videos on my channel before, there are some times when I'm like, you know, that scene kind of sucks because they were just, you know, sexualizing for no reason or whatever. I might, you know, do that. But with Trigger and these shows, like in this episode, I saw it happening all the time and I just laughed. And it didn't bother me that much. And I think it's because it happens for like a second or two and I'm like, oh my god, that was a crazy shot. But then it's like, but I'm also going, oh my god, at everything else. It's all part of it, you know? Like, I'm being torn between, like, oh, okay, here's a crazy action shot, and then a cut of really beautiful animation all of a sudden, and then some wacky thing happens, some sort of reaction shot, and then Yoko's boobs, and then it goes back to her shooting a sniper rifle with a giant fucking mech, and then we discover something new, and then there's exposition, and it's going back and forth between all that so far. I can't react to the boob shot properly in that time, you know? So, and I think also what made it better in this episode was the continuation of, like, Yoko didn't really care that much that all of that, you know, that she was being sexualized in that situation. Like, at the very end, he was like, he woke up on her boobs or whatever, and it's sometimes in anime, it's like a classic, like, oh, you pervert, get off me or whatever. But she was smiling at him, and then she got scared because she saw something coming for them and, like, pulled him in and stuff. I don't know. I like when the characters don't really care that much about it as well, because it moves the show along and doesn't dwell on it too much. It's cool. Anyway, I spent way too long talking about that. But I mean, the truth is, like, most of this show was just visual spectacle. It's not like I can really, you know, if you watch stuff that I've done before, a lot of the stuff that I do is I talk about the characters, and I sometimes will go really in depth to the characters. Sometimes I won't, you know, depending on various factors of while I'm watching a show, like whether the show needs me to go in depth to the characters, or whether it will add to my enjoyment or actually just make it feel whatever, or how deep the characters are. With this show, it's hard to tell yet how much I'm going to go into the characters. Maybe I will be diving in super far, but it's also possible I'll just be like, wow, that was a crazy episode. Anyway, bye. Because I might not have a crazy amount to say. But it is interesting, like, that we start this episode and our main guy, Simone, is like a drill guy, and he's drilling, and then when he drills, he finds a small drill, and that's like what he considers to be treasure, but he's got like a regular sized drill. So why is there a small drill? Like, why is that there, and why is it treasure to him? Like, obviously we find out later it's like the key to a mech suit or whatever. But why is it treasure to him at the time when he's got like a regular size drill? Is it just like, oh, look how cute this small drill is? Or is it just the fact that he found it and that's what makes it treasure? You know, like anything he would have found out there, even if it was a little rock, a special smooth rock or something, he would have been just as impressed by it. I don't know. But yeah, I wonder why that drill was there. Why is the key a drill, and why is there a mech suit there that's a drill? But also, it could be one of the shows where they never explain that because it doesn't really matter. It's just the way we get the show started, and that's fine too because they've kind of set up that expectation from episode 1. Anyway, what a wild episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. You can get next week's episode on there right now. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.